Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it is Monday, my dudes. Now, I want to know, you might be seeing a little more whiteness on this side, a little more whiteness. Well, technically, you've seen a lot of whiteness here as well, but, like, it's especially, there's a little setup I've created down in the bottom corner. I can't show you because physically the camera doesn't twist through multiple dimensions, but I have blackout curtains here, so that way I can stream in the room when it's a bright, sunny day out. And, like, you know, it's like 4 p.m. where I am right now. The sun's just shining in through the window if I didn't have the blackout curtain. So I have those up, but I've lifted up the bottom so that way my little brown cat, Sheriff, can curl up in the sun in the afternoon. Because she goes to that side of the house next to those windows in the morning, and now she's going to come here to the evening. Why can't your camera do that? Yeah, no, it's... I would need, like, a really long cord to be able to, like bring it all the way around to where she's snugging up, but she's a good kitten. Guys, I want to make some stupid decks today. 1,000-year Jank. I've been really enjoying... Let me just note... let's just go ahead and save and exit. Yeah, that's fine. I want to note that I've been really enjoying this... This deck, this Yarok, the Desecrated plus Field of the Dead deck. I switched out 4 Thought Erasures for 4 Growth Spirals, and it's been performing significantly better. So I really, really, really like climbing with this list. If you're curious, it's the same list that I was playing with on Friday. What am I doing? I'm building some Jank. 1,000-year Jank, huh? So let's... Because here's what I was thinking. 1,000-year Storm... 3 of them seems to be right about the correct number. We have 1,000-year Storm, and there's actually a pretty good amount of mana accelerators that exist currently that I thought that plausibly we could leverage. All right? We ramp a lot of land out with 1,000-year Storm and try to roasty-toasty our opponent with them. Some of the notable tidbits, let's see here. Here's one of the things I was thinking is Blood Sun. When Blood Sun enters the battlefield, draw a card. All lands lose all abilities except mana abilities. Okay, this is interesting, but notice if we get a Lotus Field, this enters the battlefield tapped, and you have to sack 2 lands. Not if you have a Blood Sun out. It just comes out. So I was looking at this sort of thing, and I was sort of like, hey, this could be interesting. This could be interesting. Definitely got to have an Omniscience. You got it, man. Oh shit, do I not own it? Oh, there we go. No, I totally own the shit out of it. Do I want 1 or 2 of these? Yeah, Teamer Blood Sun 1,000-year Storm sounds like exactly what we're trying to do. So let's go ahead and put in some of the green ones. Growth Spiral. Oh yeah, let me just mark out 26 lands, because I think that would be a valuable thing to do. Show me your forests. -4 Lotus Fields. Good. I'll handle the land last. That's typically how we rock out here. Eliminate this. So I was thinking things like the Growth Spiral could be suitable. Daddy says, now just to be perfectly clear, we are brute forcing a Sunbird's Invocation in here, right? Oh, c'est intéressant. That's a great point. It's a great idea. It's a really good idea. Okay, let's put in some of the All-Stars. Elvish Rejuvenator. Arboreal Grazer has also been a very popular one for the anti-aggro tools. I think that it might be plausible to run Circuitous Roots here. You know, maybe I'm gonna run a root. We need to make sure that we do have sufficient numbers of just things to proc 1,000-year Storm, though. So Shocks, Lightning Strikes, I think are really good. I think this one has much better art. Now, we want to try to fill up on cheap spells and cheap enchantments. Get some Star of Extinctions in here. Yeah, no, I think that could be good. I mean, Opt does just seem damn reasonable. You know what I mean? I'd probably cut one of these, put in some of these. There was one that popped into mind. I think Expansion Explosion, maybe just like a pair of these, seems pretty good. I don't necessarily know if we need an Omniscience. We're cycling pretty gosh darn swiftly. If you target with 1,000-Year Storm out, does it let you go infinite? I don't... No, I don't know. What are some new cards that could help us out here? Boople Snoot loves you. I love you too, Boople Snoot. Good afternoon, everyone. I love you. It is good to see you. I had a bit of an emotional weekend. I was at Jeff's community memorial on Saturday. So, I thought it was a very thoughtful thing to do. Because, you know, there's a lot of people in the community that had, you know, wanted an opportunity to mourn in control, but, you know, obviously couldn't attend his private family service up in Seattle. And so they streamed all that good stuff. So I went down there. Still have some emotions about that, you know. Repudiate against the Lotus Field. That's interesting. Repeated Reverberation is a good one. Whenever you next cast an instant spell, cast a sorcery spell, or activate a loyalty, copy that spell or ability twice. This could be a useful one. Alright, this deck is looking stupid, ridiculous, and exactly the kind of thing I'm in the mood for. Many of you are mentioning Rahl or some other things. I just think we want some more instants and sorceries, you know? Because we basically have some cycle, some cycle, some cycle. We don't... You know, this Omniscience, though tight, I don't think actually fits in here. I think we just need some good old-fashioned card draw, and I think another Expansion Explosion is good. Okay. Bloodsun Lotus Field combo. Alright, let's get those Landos out, huh? Let's start at best of one. Ew, get out of here. Get out of here, get out of here. Boop-be-doop. Okay, so let's first just consider the Stomping Grounds, the Rootbound Crags, the Breeding Pool, the Hinterland Harbor. Oh my god, I will never remember the names of these. Now I need to do the Blue-Red Lands, which is Steam Vents and something to do with fire, flame, crag, rock. What's the name of the land? Sulfur Falls, thank you. So it's always easy to find the black-green ones, because it's always like, you know... Black-green ones always have some very, very, like, just cemetery, like, woods, foresty grave. Oh, shit. Mossy death place. Okay, so... What are some of those other lands that let me gain some life? Siftwater Cliffs, I think those could plausibly be good. I think the blue... Let's see. I mean, if we just, like, use our little analysis tool. Huzzah! It's showing a nice mixture. It has 10 gold cards. I wish it just incorporated this into this. We certainly are primarily a WED guy. So, what color are the... okay, so the Rugged Highlands... which one do I want to de-emphasize? I guess we de-emphasize the blue, even though we do have the ops. It's really the growth spirals I want to make sure I hit. This might be correct to do, just to run 3 of all of them. And then put in, like, a pair of Rugged Highlands to fill out this color. And then there was the other Scry land that I wanted to make sure that we hit, Temple of Mystery. This is a very weird looking one, but I'm not going to spend too long on the mana base. Let us see how we do. 1,000-year jank for you. Deck paste. I'm going to announce the Day-Night Festival a little later in the show. Lots to talk about there. Let's see here. 1,000-year jank. Excellent. I actually think this is an acceptable keep. I mean, obviously the growth spiral we can't necessarily play on turn 2. Ben Leslie. This is a little late, but Pirate's Pillage is good with 1,000-Year Storm. That is a good point. Just generate infinite treasures. All right, this is the entire reason we're running this deck with 4 Blood Suns. Oh my God, Psychic Muffin! What a thrill to see you this fine day. With the 10 Gifteronis, Psychic Muffin. This got some long-time resubs. Ghost Stalker with the 82 recently.
You show remorse, I'll show. Here goes nothing.
Well, this is actually kind of hilarious. Probably ditch the Blood Sun. No. This guy can return the Blood Sun to our hand, which stinkers a little bit. Anti-gamer brand new welcome. Jalaroos for 5 months. Feels like it's been longer.
I've got it.
Alright, let's just move on with our lives. Any land would have done. We didn't get it, and I'm just fine with it. Go and discard. Shouldn't we have Lightning Face or Teferi? That's plausible. That's an option, but I generally want to prefer to keep a lot of these instants in there, so that way I can get a massive 1,000-Year Storm. I value them quite highly. I'm not saying that's right or wrong, but that's what I was thinking. I like this question about seriously angsty, about what's a good way to get into programming. So this does not actually count as a land, because I need to sack 2 lands to put it in there. I mean, that's better, and we're going to put the 1,000-Year Storm on the bottom. Alright. Seriously angsty, I'm totally going to answer this question right after this short break. I will shock in and op despite likely being up against an aggressive deck. No, we're not. Argwell's Bloodfast? Heck yeah. Alright, let's get that one down, huh? This is a fascinating way to ramp. You get the Lotus Field after a Blood Sun out. It's so slick. Oh my god, I Am the Shaz has been spamming dad jokes in this chat for like a week and a half, 2 weeks now. Shaz says, over the weekend I thought I'd try snail racing. My tactic was, if I take the shells off, they'd be lighter and quicker, but all it did was make them a bit sluggish. Oh yeah, oh there's the stuff. Let's get the steam vents out. It's gonna go ahead and enter tappied. Happy and tappied. Oh my god, look at this. Play the Blood Sun. I mean, look at the acceleration. Boom. We're gonna draw a card. Boom, there it is. Comes right on down. Don't have to sack anything. Look at this. Dude, the Blood Sun Lotus Field combo. Yeah, now that it's out, man, you got it. And perfect. Now it's hexproof. Look. Oh man, Deckmaster Overlay isn't working. Well, of course it's not working. I didn't open it. Makes a hell of a lot of sense. So our opponent looks to be playing a little slow. Go ahead and play the Blood Sun with my perfect land. We're going to play the Stomping Grounds, which just enters the battlefield 100% fine. Just pass things right along. I think I might need a 4th expansion explosion in there. Just need some card draw. You want a Bishop of Wingwang? No problem. Look at all this mana I have. Oh my god, look at this Lotus Field coming down. Boom. 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 Landos. Alright. I think I may as well wait a turn. I think I may as well wait a turn. Let's just pass this along. Is this running X cost? Because running Expansion Explosion is the big one. I think I do like the suggestion to get some play it at Pillage in there. Definitely want to get this one out of there. I think I just do need just a wee bit more card draw. This is not going to scry, which is what's pretty bad. What lovely meme are we playing today? Add a Search for Escanta. Search for Escanta could be a good one. Shit. I'll play it. I'll let you know. 1, 2, 3, 4. I mean, you know, we still got turns. We still got turns. Oh yeah, not with Blood Sun. Thank you, Simon Baxa. Let's just go down. I mean, like we're real close to winning this game, like anyways. So you know. Right after. Oh. At least I get to scry. No. I am going to do this now. Boink. Boop. I'll target this bastard. Oh, Elano 12312. Oh my god, you consider Drawn from Dreams. That's a really good one. Drawn from Dreams is such a good card here. Oh my god, what a brill option. What a brill option. Oh, it's so good. Looks like someone needed a Ral. Ral would have technically solved some of the issues we're having here, would we have drawn it. But we have to be a wee bit careful of trying to solve our problems with non-instant, non-sorceries. Alright, well, the good news is that I have a lot of land. The bad news is that I'm about to die. Ugh! My coffee dwibbled on myself. No! Is this a 40 land deck? Sure looks like it. Alright. It all went very badly. Alright, get out of here. 1,000, yeah, jank. Alright. We're going to be making some changes. Do we really need the Arboreal Grazer? I'm going to say no, because we have a lot of good ways to like deal with early game shit. What do I think of Elvis Rejuvenator? I'm going to keep giving him a try. I just really enjoy that card. But I really like this idea of Drawn from Dreams to help us arrive at the Jankaroni and the Pepperoni that we want. Repeated Reverberation amuses me greatly, so we're going to go ahead and keep it. Export. Yeah. Home. Play. Play. What about cheaper monsters for a little defense? I think our defense is actually okay. I wouldn't point to that game and say we lost because of poor defense. Like, I mean, we basically got hit for like 2 damage, a little bit. If explosion is the win condition, it's not the win condition, Retro. So that's why we're not going all in on it. Immortal Sun's a consideration. I think they're all good considerations. Let's see here. I think that I am actually gonna go against the grain. Oh shit, that's that land. Oy. So I see Ali Eldrazi's take on this archetype? Sure, the hippie. Sure. Ooh. Well, that's a bad one to be up against. Well, that's just an incredibly lucky draw. I'm very pleased with myself. Bing bong. I guess that's what I'll do. Why is this thing so dribbly? Like, my whole tummy is brown now. What's the point of the Lotus? We have, this card. All lands lose all abilities except mana abilities. The Lotus Field comes into play untapped, which is toy. The hippie, your link does not work. I would reinvestigate what's going on with that link.
I'm happy as a hellion to start some fires.
You know, it's plausible. Like, I am so tickled by this Blood Sun idea. We can actually do this in Jeskai, which is historically my one of choice. It works for you? That's so weird. Why does it not load for me? Load for me! God damn it, load for me. Alright, well, we'll do this. We'll do this. And the next turn we can Blood Sun Lotus Field and do, like, some good shit. Why does this just not freaking load? Let me, I don't know, load incognito? Jesus, there it is. Thank God.
Hey, these little guys are great.
Oh, this is actually so similar to our list. Alright, so how do I want to do this? So, I mean, this does seem good, right? We Blood Sun this. We gotta be a wee bit careful that we die. But I think we're actually okay, because we can play this now. Run out the Elvish Rejuvenator. Maybe get another Lotus Field. Whoo! How sick is that? Did you just see how much we ramped? Now I'm going to be able to Explosion for 369. -4, which is 5.
Go get 'em, buddies.
Go get 'em, buddies, yeah. Kick 'em in the dick, wah. Like this. I mean, I still think we're close to death. Sufficiently close to death if that's an issue. Alright, that's very cute, huh? So I'm gonna need to do some things. So I think first things first, we're gonna opt. Yep, that's fine. Resolve that. Elvish Rejuvenator, I think, is actually okay for our purposes. But maybe look for something a little better. I don't know if I'm being too outright stupid. So this needs to be x equals 3. This player draws cards. Pay it. I miscounted my damn mana. I thought I would have enough to...
These little guys are great.
Oh my god. Alright, that's fine. That's fine. I don't care. I don't give a damn. Yeah, that was just a good old-fashioned whoopsie-doopsie. GZX's 3 made sense to me when I was doing Hydroid math. That's, I think, exactly what my brain did. I'll never know what was actually going on in my brain, but I thought that I was going to have 3 mana available, and I had 1. Perfect. Ah, what a thing, oh beauty. Alright. Let's start this puppy off right. Are we doing best of 1 balancing? Oh yeah. We might be only playing best of 1s today. You know, I don't know. You know, what are you gonna do? Alright. Yeah, I gotta do it like this, because the thing about Lotus Field is it generates 3 mana of any 1 color, which is a very specific issue. Hello! Enters tapped. Yeah! Alright, there it is. Boom. Alright, let's see what you got, my friendo. Yeah. 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 Yeah, 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 yeah. No! Let's put a stop pre-combat. No! Probably needs... This is kind of why Jeskai, like, makes sense to me. Like, the Blood Sun Lotus Field combo is legitimately tight. Alright, so we'll just do a simple Shockaroo. Yep. Wizard's Lightning, that's fine. Alright, my opponent does not have... Do I actually have a way to gain life? I mean, I don't really believe that I do. Let's draw some more cards. Alright. I mean, if these are both burn. It's like Muffins is not to be that dude. But are you gonna answer the dude's question about getting into coding? Oh, you caught me. I will. I will. I'm gonna. I really think I need some heal in this. I really think I do need some heal in this, man. You know, what a D. But are you guys feeling my Blood Sun Lotus Field ramp combo? I mean, I'm not feeling it because I'm not getting any fucking card draw. Oh! Alright, well, I mean, at least I can make like an Australian dinosaur hunter and shoot her. Alright, we're at 1, holding steady at 1. Come on, man. It doesn't gain us life because we have Blood Sun out. Oh, fucking jeez, man. Get me out of this game. God. Alright, let's answer this coding question. Seriously, Anxie was asking the question, hey, if I know nothing about coding, how do I get into coding? Now, I'm going to explain some stuff that will only be properly conveyed using MS Paint, because I know that you guys come here for visual stimulus, And that's important to me to let you have that, okay? So the thing is that, like, when it comes down to coding, okay, like, I'm going to use circles that are round. There we go. Here are, like, the coding concepts. Now, it doesn't matter if you really glom on to what I'm saying. It doesn't matter if it fucking makes sense to you. For coders, they'll be able to make some sense of this, but, like, these circles represent the concepts of good old-fashioned object-oriented coding, you know, like if-then statements, right? If-then statements. We have for loops, we have variable declarations, we have classes, we have functions, which are, in fact, fun. Now, in case anyone asks you what the difference between a method as a function is, the answer is, in industry, nobody really gives a shit. All right, moving on. I'm glad we clarified that. And you have a bunch of these concepts here, right? And you're starting to learn some syntax, right? So here's some conceptual things that you want to learn. And all of this is step one, right? This is a big step one, right? You kind of got to learn all of these before you can do anything that's actually interesting, right? So this lets you do something that's meh. This is your very first software. This is where you learn how to submit entries to a dictionary. So you have your very own dictionary where you can look up words and have definitions and add words to it. Bleh. So this is step 2, where you'll be making some math stuff. Now, I'm going to come back to your question, but right now I'm in the middle of my Bob Ross moments. I'm having a lot of accidents right now. I want to let it keep going. And then this will be about let's actually make it a little bit larger. Let's make it a little bit square, because this is actually some larger scale software. This will be maybe your 20th thing, which is a cool program. Okay, so here's concepts. So, like, let me ask you seriously, Angsty. Seriously, Angsty, since you're still in chat, like, what's a game you play a lot that I can reference? Do you play Dota at all? Do you play StarCraft 2 at all? Magic? Like, give me some games you play just so I can contextualize this. I'll use this for StarCraft because, believe it or not, I'm actually a wee bit one-dimensional. Seriously, this is League of Legends or Rainbow Six. Cool, I'll use the League Dota analogy then. See, in Dota, we might say, all right, you have to learn some concepts about the game, like try to last hit well. That's like learning about for loops or learning about functions, right? Just last hitting. It's interconnected to a bunch of stuff, but, you know, just don't worry about the game. Just fucking start with last hitting, right? Just learn that. Okay, now once we've done that, let's talk about spell combos. Let's get you to be good at doing your spell combos, right? That's a thing, right? Okay, let's start talking about phases of the game, like the laning phase. Now we're in the ganking phase, right? You start to build these things on top of each other. And I'm sure for many of you who are playing League of Legends, you kind of hit a point where you went, oh, I think I kind of get how the game works, I think, roughly. I think I kind of get how the game works. Now, I think League and Dota is a really good example, because let me use red, because this stuff, learning the basic concepts, like really digesting them and feeling like you have a grasp, takes like some hundreds of hours to do before you actually get to like go, oh my god, I think I understand what the fuck is happening in this game. And only after you've really digested and you've played a little bit can you actually say, guys, I have a strategy that I think is actually pretty fucking cool. This is kind of how coding works. All the concepts that you need to learn with coding, you really kind of need to know all of them, and they all rely on each other, and they all make sense in the context of each other. Individually, they don't make a lot of sense. So if you're trying to learn coding, a lot of times when people want to try to do coding, they want to get to here first. I want to let you know, all this stuff, you just have to go through. You don't really get to come up with cool strategies in League of Legends unless you've played like 200 hours and you get how the game works. You don't get to do really cool strategies in StarCraft until you know all the hotkeys and know what the tech trees are and know what the units are. You don't get to do that yet. And so what I would encourage you to do is, frankly, follow almost any coding tutorial. just follow it. There's tons of tutorials on YouTube. Just do the shit out of any of those tutorials. Do like 4 different tutorials that teach you the basic concepts and just accept, okay, I'm just going to try to do it. I would encourage you every now and again to stop while you're trying to learn those programming concepts and just try to make anything independent. If you can't figure, and by this I mean, okay, I just did a dictionary where I learned how to put in entries to a dictionary and look them up. What if I made a database of students and their majors? Like do a variation on something you just learned, right? Just try to come up with your own boring-ass little programs just to see if you can do it. Now, I want to highlight something that might not be clear with this work of fucking art. It sounds a little bit like I'm implying that this is boring. Doing all this stuff is actually so interesting and engaging and fun. It just happens not to be some cool program. A lot of people are like, I want to learn to program, and to do it, I'm going to make an MMO that's bigger than EVE Online, right? Like, don't be a dumbass, right? You will learn a lot, and there's a lot of interesting problems around making a digital dictionary. There's a lot of compelling material there. So I would encourage you to just follow a bunch of tutorials to the T that you're doing boring shit. It's like last hitting. Sitting in last hitting in the context of not a game is really not that fun. It's kind of fun at first. It's not fun as time goes on. No big deal. Make yourself do it and then start challenging yourself a little bit. Make yourself do more of this, do a little bit more of this. Make yourself do this, do a little more of this. And literally do this in a loop over and over and over and over and over and over and over again until you're starting to feel like you've digested it. You can imagine a problem. I want to just remake the game Snake. And your brain, you can just sort of figure out what you would do in your head in here. Right in here. You'll begin to start figuring that out. And then, as time goes on, you will soon be able to do cool programs. And so I would strongly encourage you to think of doing, like, let's say, like, this is a game channel, right? We play games here. Let's say you want to make a game. You want to make a little fun prototype of something. Woo! I love doing prototypes. I do them for fun because I find it satisfying. Okay. Make that the output of this, that you can, and this word is very important, get started, that you can get started on one of these. Not do it, but get started, because you'll quickly find that pretty much there is an infinite amount of depth and possibility in coding and programming. Also, Maldarian, who has been here for many moons. The 89-month sub Maldarian is gifted 5. It's good to see you staying alive. Immortal Zombie says, have you ever done any functional programming? Relatively little. I intellectually appreciate it, but don't really give a fuck about it. I find it intellectually interesting, but I don't care to do stuff with it, is what I should say. I don't know why I got so harsh. I was like, but I don't give a fuck about it. I don't give a fuck about anyone who does do it. No one's like, Jesus, D9. Plane-wide celebration instead of reverberation? It's plausible. It's plausible we need a little bit of life gain in this. This is a bad hand. That's a good hand. I will toss back the 1,000-year storm. Actually, you know what? I know who I'm playing for. Don't worry. You get fucked, functional programming. Take that. Yeah. Oh my god, we've done it. We've drawn a drawn from dreams. I feel like the luckiest boy in the dang world. Yes, this is my hand, All Might. All Might. Have we found the nuts? Yeah, and you know, I would just encourage you to accept that you will probably suffer a little bit while you're trying to learn those concepts. You're gonna suffer a little bit. You're gonna suffer. In the same way that if you're trying to start off and play StarCraft, and you know, you might not be very used to hitting so many buttons. Yes. Wake me up. Wake me up inside. Excellent. Come on. Come here. Come here. Get in your box. Get in your box. Come here. Yep, you're almost in the box. And she's flopped over in the box and expecting tummy time. Well, guess what? You're getting it. If I can do nothing but reward you for getting in the box, I'll be the happiest cat dad ever. Yeah, this is look and put. Okay. Dis mis. Gaining that life. Wake me up. Wake me up inside. Can't wake up.
For my excellent timing. Here we go.
What's in the box, Dana? What's in the fucking box? Well, what's in the box today is, in addition to Gwyneth Paltrow's head, is a little baby cat named Despy. Dwan from Dweems. Alright, what do I want here? I'm gonna want the growth spiral. We have a Lando there. You know, though it be born, I think a shock. Twitch Prime? I don't think I have plugged Twitch Prime in a long time.
You sure we need to move quickly?
Quickly, we need to move. I'm still hunting for a Blood Sun.
Prepare.
Yeah, Drawn from Dreams is not draw. It is put them into your hand as opposed to draw them. Very important distinction. Because Narset does nothing. Well, fuck. Alright, so let's do this first, and that does leave up a blue-red land, which is correct. Stomping Grounds. Enters tapped. Get out of there. It resolves. Like, you think do I look like I give a fuck? Yeah, Drawn from Dreams actually has a little bit of lack of clarity, because you don't draw, you put them in your hand. It should be put in dreams. Oh, hey, Despy, are you the best cat? Hi. Oh my god, you are such a little chonker. Oh my god. Moved the food bowls over by the window so that way the kitties could snack and hunt birds at the same time. Oh my god. Such fucking great cats. Tummy time. Well, I mean, this totally sucks. I don't even want to be in this hand anymore. I don't want to be in this game anymore. Ugh. I guess a lightning strike. I want to try to get something juicy in here.
Hold that thought.
I think I should need a hell of a lot more card draw. I actually think this would be better as a Jeskai deck. I'm thinking that it'll be better as a Jeskai deck. You know what I mean? You know what I mean, Jellybean? Do you catch my drift, you bastard? 1, 2, 3, 4, 7. It's not enough. I'm getting out of here. I actually don't think I necessarily need 26 lands. That does feel like a little bit. That does feel like a little bit much. Let's do a new one, which is 1000-Year Jeskai. All right. So if I investigate 1000-Year Storm and just put a plus there. Oop, get out of there. And so I think the ops I want to put in, shocks I want to put in, right? lightning strike. I kind of feel like this deck is going to be better with 4 of these, is kind of what I think. I'm going to keep pushing on this Blood Sun thing because I find it deeply amusing. Pirate Pillage. I actually think I want to put in a bunch of these bumpers, huh? Clarion. What are some of the white sweepy deepies that are going to be very, very good? Cleansing Nova. Are there any new ones? Are there any new ones? Smothering Ties and Emergency Powers, yeah. Time Wipe is new, I guess. Yeah, it doesn't help us the most. Let's see here. I'm gonna try on 25 lands because I'm not actually 100% convinced we need a crap load. I think I might put in Revitalize. Might actually be a reasonable one to just bonk in here. Let's give this one a shot. Like Repeat Reverberation seems good, all right? Let's get rid of who would ever run a basic land? Ugh, how embarrassing. All right, let's get our Lotus. What? 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 Wait, what? Whoa, 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 what? Why do I not see a Lotus Field? What the hell is even happening? My entire interface disappeared. Oh, and that makes it go away? That's weird, because that was not up initially. Woo! 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 Alright, so we're primarily base blue-red. It should probably be Sacred Foundry. And then in addition to the Sacred Foundry is the Cliff something. Great. Cool. We always get there eventually. Excellence for removal? I don't even think we need that much removal. We just need to, like, stay alive. Alright, Steam Vents in the other one. Steam Vents. Steam Vents. And then Sulfur Falls. I'm, like, really good. And then what do we need? The blue-white ones. Temple. Wow, there's actually both of them. Huh? Huh? What's the blue-white ones? Hallowed Fountain. Thank you. Glacial Fortress. Alright, and then I'll probably want the Scrylands. Seems good to me, man. What about Blast Zone? No, it's that any land that does stuff we don't even want in here. Because we're running 4 Blood Moons, because we're ridiculous. Immortal Sun might be a consideration, yeah. Seriously, Angsty. After answering your programming question, you give us 5 bitteronies. Thank you. Thank you very kindly. Thank you kindly. Imagine if Blood Moon were actually standard legal. Woo, Blood Moon. Blood Moon. The exact text on Blood Moon is dead simple, but I want to make sure that I get it precisely correct. Blood Moon reads... Ah, yes. All non-basic lands are mountains. How incredible is that? How incredible is that hand? Alright, well, let's just begin shooting them down. Boop! Seriously, I just want to send some love, Day 9 in chat. Thank you guys for the wonderful suggestions. Happy to hear it. Happy to hear it. Barrel Troll says, you gonna read through Dresden Files now that Peace Talks has a release date this December? It has a release date this December? I saw that he finished. I didn't realize it was release date on December. Oh my god, it's gonna be so great. Rich27 says, why is having all non-basics be mountains a good thing? Well, if your opponent is a black, green, blue deck with a whole bunch of dual lands and you play Blood Mountains, they can no longer cast their spells. And that, my friend, is good. Peace Talks release date. Yes, let's look it up. Peace Talks release date. December 2019. Holy fucka moly. Alright, well, let's just do this and get this one down right now. Makes the mountains just not as the mountain type. That's right. Alright, see, now we can actually begin to go Rampus Bampus. Peace Talks is the 16th book in the Dresden Files series. That's going to be 20-ish books long and end with a big apocalyptic trilogy. Alright, looks like we have the icon of large vampires. Dong. Sky Farter Aspirant. Alright, so we now immediately go from 3 mana to 6 mana. So I will use Expansion Explosion for X equals 2 to shoot this and have me draw. Oh! I'll allow it. Shoot her. Alright, I'm probably going to start off and Revitalize first. Unless I can just peel Thousand Year Storm, in which case that's going to be toit. Alright, well. Step 1, Revitalize. Seems like a reasonable play. See if we can get something better than just a Wee Deafening Clarion, which is fine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we'll have to do this for red, and then we have to do this for white. And let me just Control Shift Z. I want to cast this. Ugh. I'm not entirely sure how to make it use the mana that I want it to use. Ugh. Yeah, I always like Jeskai Thousand Year Storm better than I like other Thousand Year Storms. Full control plus don't auto tap in settings. Well, I put on full control and I didn't auto tap that. Ash 927 says, I don't believe you can control what mana in the pool gets spent anymore. Well, that fucking sucks. Well, these are some difficult cards for me to deal with. Where's my Thousand Year Storm? I mean, that's not going to do anything for us. That's going to do oodles. Alright, so next turn we're going to go to 2, which is bad. 3, 6, 9, 10, so I can do this for 6. Should I do it for 6 or should I do it for 4? I'm going to do this for 4. I can actually do it for 5 because I have target this, target this. I want to have enough mana up for Revitalize. Well, that does suck a little bit. I thought we had 25 lands in this deck, huh? Discard 2 cards. This one and this one. I don't really care which ones. Good. So we're probably going to need to do some sort of kill next turn, you know? Probably gotta get a kill. And then I have to make an announcement. Then we have an announcement. Search for Escanta might help. Will not help at all. Unfortunately. I mean, we're very close. Like, if we repeated Reverberation, like a lightning strike, we just win. Yeah, I mean, I'll heal us up and let us draw a shitload of cards. Which I think is good. 100% certain it'll actually let us live. Alright, so let's repeated Reverberation. I'm killing me right now. How do I draw so much land? Okay, I don't know if there's anything I did wrong, but I mean, I might just, there's plenty that could be wrong, but that just felt painful, but whatever. All right, listen to me. Listen to me. Look. All right, check it. On August 31st, we're having the Day-Night Festival. What's the Day-Night Festival? Well, you're watching me play Magic. That's what's happening. Most of the time here, you watch me do something. But on the festival date, the last day of August, August 31st, we're all going to play games together. We got some Overwatch. We got some large-scale games a la Golf with Friends. We got some Dota 10v10 action. There's also going to be a casual game jam running in the 7 days before that. Witty Adrian's running that. Anyone's welcome to join in on that game jam, but there's going to be not as much structure, so experienced devs recommended. There's also going to be a community day that happens on September 1st, which is the day after the stream day, because there's a whole lot of different events that people run, like Warframe groups. There's D&D campaigns that we have. Sign-ups are available for those now if you want to be part of a one-shot campaign. That's pretty lovely and dandy and great. That'll be on the 1st. That'll be on the 1st. And was there something else that I wanted to do? Well, if you go to our Discord, if you go to discord.gg/day9tv, there is an announcements channel. There's a DK Festival channel. It has all sorts of additional informations, and I would love for you to go there and check it out. Where are these signups? They're on the Discord, all on the Discord. Everything's on the Discord. Game Jam, Streaming Day, Community Day, and D&D campaignies. Hell to the heck, yeah. Man, it is so weird what's happening in Hong Kong, because I was literally just there. Holy shit. What happened? The airport. Protesters basically overtook the airport and shut it down. Like one of the busiest airports in the world. And there's a whole bunch of trucks in Shenzhen. No one really knows the official word as to what they're for, but a whole bunch of trucks from Shenzhen, which is the city that's just on the other side of the Hong Kong China border. They're all heading in. So, it is a wee bit scary.
My bloodline flows through you.
I might actually want bigger sweepers than the Deafening Clarion. Saw some suggestions for Settle the Wreckage, and I think that actually might be quite reasonable. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This is 4, 2, 2 is 8, 9, 10. So right now we're barely 11. I think an expansion on a Deafening Clarion could help us out here. Yeah, my dad lives in Hong Kong too, so let's hope pop a plot. Yeah, is okay. I don't know. Huh? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I don't really see a way out of this unless I think I need to precisely revitalize into a Deafening Clarion and then expansion it. I think it's actually exactly okay. I'm gonna do just actually. Let me. I think I do just want this to be settled anyways. But I also don't necessarily think I need as much. Well. Probably can sneak in one more thing. Maybe just another Revitalize for the cycling. Maybe 24 Landos is enough. We haven't even played Thousand Year Storm yet, which is actually kind of hilarious if you think about it. Side Turkey, we are on 24 lands. We are on 24. Thought I saw 25. That was the adjustment that we just did to the deck. We just added one. Alright, so this is Traveler's Amulet. Okay, somebody out there is noticing that we don't have a good deck, and they're like, here's someone else. We're up against Magic the Gathering Online. Full of Tri-Eggs Z, happy 2-year anniversary! Woo! No! Yes. Alright, it looks like we're getting there. Traveler's Amulet. Full of tries. Been watching for just over 5 years. Just want to say thanks for getting me through my CS degree, moving over 600 miles away from home, and countless more ups and downs through the years. Always happy to be a little oasis away from stress here. Oh my god, it's actually gonna happen. Can you believe it? Can you believe it? Can you believe it? Yeah, Settle the Wreckage is not as popular as a sweeper due to the fact that Teferi 3 is a thing. This Blast Zone can just add colorless. Isn't that tight? Da-da-da-dum. Da-da-da-dum. Fuck! Yeah! Woo! Oh my god, yeah. Victory, dictory, do. Alright, let's see if we can just win out next turn. I don't really know how to count, so, you know, I'm gonna give this one a shot. Alright, there's another Power Stone shared. There's a Master Thopterist. There's a Guild Globe that I've never heard of before. Boom. Alright, I guess this one. Alright, we're gonna opt. We're gonna resolve. Yeah. 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 Yeah, we're gonna draw that one. I'm gonna go ahead and Pirate's Pillage. I'm gonna discard this. We submit, and then this goes on the stack. But we're gonna go ahead and copy Pirate's Pillage. And that's gonna copy this Pirate's Pillage, which is gonna copy this Pirate's Pillage. Yeah. Yeah! Alright, fucking cool. Okie dokie. Yeah, I think I'll just go ahead and play this. Alright. Well, I'm gonna turn 4. Alright, yeah, no, it's good. Well, I think I'll get rid of the Settle the Wreckage. Alright, it's working as intended. Now, somewhere in here there's a lightning strike. There we go. Alright, so that's 1,000-year storm. There's the other 1,000-year storm. I did it. Oh my god, it happened once. What a relief. Alright. I don't even care that we killed a man. very satisfying. It feels very good. Alright, let's go ahead and hang on to this. Sariandils! It's Sean been watching you on the tube since SC2 launched, and now I have a stable job. I thought I'd try to somehow repay you for the joy and happiness I felt while watching you through the years. Cheers from the Czech Republic. Cheers to you, Sarandil, man. I've never actually been to the Czech Republic, but my cousin lived there for many years. Loved it. Funny Money says, what happened to best of 3 in ranked? I can't find it anywhere. That's a bit weird that you can't find it anywhere. I don't know what to say. It should be there. Oh wait, I think I know. Funny Money 07, there's a little switch that you have to flip to make sure you are able to see all modes. There should be a little lever to move over. And then that does it. I think it's like bonus modes or some shit. Repeated reverberation. Yep, it's a blood sun. Oh my god, it backfired on us. Oh my god, we fucked ourselves. What are the odds? Who else runs this fucking card? Who else in my life has anyone ever run this card? I mean, I guess I gotta do this. In my life, I have seen one other person doing Lotus Field. It was a Grixis deck that did Blood Sun Lotus Field and ramped with it. And I was like, that's cool. I will copy that. God. You know, there's gonna be a Niv Mizzet too. You know there is. You know there is. An Izzet deck that runs Niv Mizzet and Lotus Field doesn't run 4 Niv Mizzets. Drenzen says, wait, I missed. How did they get that on the board without sacrificing lands? Blood Sun. All lands lose all abilities except mana abilities, which means Lotus Field is not hexproof. It doesn't enter the battlefield tapped, and you don't have to sack 2 lands with it. Fucking hell. This is what I'm trying to do, Animus, you butthole. Alright, so I guess I'm going to Blood Sun Foist. Alright, maybe I can Expansion Explosion something that they be doing. Maybe if they do another... Tharts. I'm gonna shoot you, and I'm gonna draw for me, I'm gonna pay. And then the business gonna be like ping, ping, ping. I mean, that's kind of good, but I think we actually die on this turn. Can I just note, I'm still a little sick. It's been like a week. Kirby Durst asking, is there any reason to run Banefires? There's really not. There's really no reason to run it, because why do we run a Banefire? So we can shoot for a large amount of damage. Very simply. And it allows us to use a lot of mana. But this deck doesn't need that, because with Thousand Year Storm, we get a shitload of copies of things, so I can shock for 1 mana and deal a Banefire's worth of damage. And so, which one would I rather run? Well, I'd rather run the shock because it's a more flexible card that will wind up doing the same thing as a Banefire anyways.
What would you risk to beat me?
Hey, Sheriff. Hello.
I am Judge.
Animus is trying to find his favorite way to kill me, because there's essentially no way to live through this turn. Banefire would be good only versus Simic Flash. It still winds up being more or less equivalent, because we don't really ever want to cast spells early on, unless we're casting them on creatures. All our spells are instant speed. Banefire is not instant speed. So if our opponent cast a creature at end of turn, I could, in response, kill it with a shock or a lightning. 1 time, God, please. And similarly, once we do get the Thousand Year Storm up, we're creating extra copies, which they can counter 1 of those, but then all the other copies that go on the stack they cannot counter. Oh, thank my stars. We're up against maybe the zombie deck. Candy Barnes is losing on the ladder isn't helping the climb. I have a strong deck to climb with, so I don't really mind so much if we spew some games. Yarok, Field of the Dead. It's looking like it. Yarok, Field of the Dead. This is kind of why I'm running a Thousand Year Storm deck. Is there's sufficiently many people that are trying to kill you with Zomboidosis. I'm absolutely going to opt right now. Sure, why not? All right, Clifftop Retreat, Pirates Pillage to probably just get rid of the Settle the Wreckage. That's the one that we need the least. Which you might be like, why would you not run Settle the Wreckage? Well, I mean, if we settle a player that is going to be getting a shitload of zombies, they're going to get a bunch of land, and then we'll just give them more zombies. So, I mean, it's not actually particularly helpful for us. Blood Sun would be very powerful here. Bing. Bong. Probably ditch the Lightning Strike because I really would like the ability to Blood Sun. Good. I guess this is the price I'm going to pay. Alright, we're getting close. We're getting close. Alright, let's opt. Dot by do opt. This is very helpful for delaying things. Don't need another land out right now.
Right on schedule. No,
That would actually be kind of hilarious if this deck ran Escape Shift and I just pitched these Settle the Wreckages. That's actually very nice. That's actually very, very nice for us. Treasure goes. Treasure is as treasure goes. You got it, dude. This is actually relatively difficult for this deck to deal with because I'm not sure how many Assassin's Trophies it does run. So we just play this. Boink. And then we play this. We'll play this now because we have this Teferi here. Alright, so that helps. They'd have to actually nuke both Blood Suns, which they can do with a Deputy of Detention. And there's nothing I can do about it for a turn. Maybe our opponent will think, hey, this guy's running Blood Suns, just to make sure that he can get his Lotus Fields out. Yep, there's the hover. There's the play to land hover over the Lotus Field. Or, excuse me, the Blood Sun. How much damage are we taking next turn? 5, 10? Taking 10 damage? 3, 6, 7, 8, 9. Three, 6, 7, 8, 9. X equals 5. Shoot this, and this man draws. Pay it all. Let's try to get another Lotus Field out, shall we? And now I don't get a land? Alright.
Let's try this.
Alright, not the most fantastic play from our opponent. I mean, it is a play. It's not really the best play. I would really like one land right out of this. Cool. Ah, fuck, I'm gonna have to shock it in, aren't I? Farts. So we're gonna do this. Okay. I doubt there's any counters here. So I really need to do this properly. Shit. I actually just need to... This is not going to let me cast all my stuff. I mean... Oh, the copy just goes off like that? Well, that's great news. Yeah, fuck. Okay, so then I play this one, and then I Revitalize for a lot of health. Copies are not casts. Jesus. I actually thought that this literally said cast a copy. But this just literally says copy it. Okay. Oh, God. Yeah, no, that confused me, because I thought it was whenever you cast an instant or sorcery spell, cast a copy of it for each other
I have a
instant.
plan.
So it's actually just copy. That's really good to hear. One Stone of Ice is... I thought about that too because of how Teferi interacts with Red Finale. Yeah, that's exactly right. Red Finale says target 2 spells in your instant... Or target an instant and a sorcery in your graveyard, and then you can now cast both of them. Alright, so we're basically about to win. Is that right? So we did it. Because I can... So we opt first. We don't play land yet. There it is. Very good. So for instance, I would not be able to... So I can Lightning Strike this, which will then create a copy, which I can use to target this. And because I'm on full control, and then this one will shoot here, then we submit, and so this resolves. This resolves, and because the last thing that I left on the stack was the actual Lightning Strike, now I can Expansion Explosion this. Alright. We did it. Oh, you get to draw 2 from this. Yeah, my Solitaire was better. So I think if I hit spacebar... No, it doesn't auto-target. Alright, I did it. Yes! Yes, yes. Alright, that was so tight. So tight. Oh, man. Alright, that is a solution to beating this bastard. Opponent goes first. I mean, we have 2 early things. We have the card that everyone's here to see. Syntax 70 to say I really appreciate the environment you create with your stream. As a person who suffers from depression and anxiety, I've turned to whatever helps me with feelings of social isolation. I feel like it's important for streamers like yourself to present a positive and quality persona to myself, and many like me have previously lacked positive role models. Makes me really happy to hear. I just want this place to be cheerful. That's my #1 goal. #1 goal, NA. Cheerful environments. That's all I've ever wanted, is cheer. Alright, let's get all our mana sources out. Let's slam down Pirates Pillage. Funny Money says, I don't normally get to catch your streams since they end about when I get off from work. But I always catch streams on YouTube. Just want to say thanks for the great content. Well, hey, thank you. Shoot her! Shoot her! I must draw.
I was not prepared. I have just
Yeah, man.
for this.
I'd like to give a shout out to Eric and the mod team for just doing so much work to helping make this place grand. Like, Ghost Stalker just says hello and greets pretty much every single person that has, like, ever entered into this chat. Is what the deck today? What the deck is going to be on the 27th. The 27th. Now this is a wee bit of a pickle. You know, I should have pirate pillaged the settle the wreckage, because this appears to be a little bit of a Controlio deck. Hello. Any best of 3 to 9? Unlikely. D-Spark sucks a lot here. Like, so much. This makes you almost want to run a blink of an eye. Frank Sinatra, 1,000 bits. Who doesn't love some cheer? Have some cheer bits. Thanks, Frank. Love your music, Frank Sinatra. I love it. I love your music. Ah, yes.
Trust me. You'll thank me later.
No.
I got this.
No. How do I get deck list with the deck master? There's a little button right up there. You can click on it. It goes. Thought D-Spark only targeted creatures on planeswalkers. D-Spark. It targets permanent with converted mana cost 4 or greater. I think I gotta wait a turn to throw it down.
Now what?
Now what? It's ranked? Oh yeah, we're absolutely playing ranked. Oh shit. My other 1,000-year storm. No. No! You can't do it to me, Mikeage. Mikage. Alright, we have one more 1,000-year storm that they had to counter. This deck generally doesn't run counters. Well, I mean, maybe it runs a few. It's just really rare to see that kind of deck.
Sorry I'm late.
Good. Good, I'm glad. Good.
You know what? I'm not done yet.
Jacopotamus says, Dan, I had to sub because your stream is awesome. I'm also from Kansas. Do you ever miss it? You know, I really don't miss Kansas. I really don't. Let's see here. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, that actually seems reasonable. So we, like, do this. One, 2, 3.
Time for plan B.
I really did not like...
As soon as I think of this is hardly my worst.
Time for plan B. We're getting kind of shit on. I did not enjoy my time in Kansas. The more distance I get away from it, the more I'm like, there's actually some pretty cool parts about Kansas City. Like the most recent season of Queer Eyes in Kansas City. But, like, you know, it's hard for me to divorce the negative experiences I had in that place from, like, the city itself. I'm just gonna move on in my life since I whiffed everything. You got me, Mikaj. Bloodstart with the 97 from Heaven Months. 97. Bloodstar 23. Damn. There's our juicy blood sun. Alright, well this is looking pretty reasonable. I guess that's fine. I guess four is a pretty big inflection point for us. Yeah, what do you ditch out of this hand, man? Maybe, you know, it's plausible we don't need any Settle the Wreckages. It's plausible we don't need any Settle the Wreckages. Unless we wind up against a ton of vampires. You know, I actually think I want to ditch the Settle the Wreckages anyways. Maybe just run. God, that's kind of hilarious to me. Alright, so let's cast this. Let's get something juicy. I cast this right now because Teferi shuts down all my options.
I'll protect you.
What does the white do in this deck? White is primarily for the Revitalize and the Sweepers. Nice. Tight. Sick. I mean, this seems fair. Geek Attack wants to know the basic rundown of this deck. Sure. It's all about this card. Whenever you cast an instant or sorcery spell, copy it for each other instant sorcery spell you've cast this turn. So the idea is, I get this down and I begin to cast a bunch of shit. And then I can cast a shock and get like a million billion copies of shock. There he goes. I don't know why my opponent wanted to bounce that. I don't understand. Don't understand at all. Don't even understand, not even a little bit. Thought Erasure. Nice! What a convoluted path. Alright, let's just start placing all these. See, this is where Settle the Wreckage sucks, is Teferi 3 shows up and this is just dead. Any interest in playing WoW Classic? I don't really. I just have too much interesting stuff right now. Speaking of which, next week is TI week. Oh, TI week. I'm going down to Los Angeles. Me and the Dota Discord. You know what we all did? We rented a big ol' house. With a projector and a pool and a grill. This is Friday Outer Wilds. I think it's going to be Bloodstained Ritual of the Night. Wow, are you sure you don't want to return my enchantment? Alright. What's a TI? The International. The International. Oh, shit. Alright, now there's nothing in graveyards, so that kind of helps a little bit. Let me just keep playing these. Solar Slash says, I don't know if you've mentioned this in the past, but who comes up with the themes for What the Deck? You, Wizards, Despy? I would say 20-30% me, 60-70% Eric, and some of the folks over on the Day Night TV Discord. The last few Eric has suggested, including the next What the Deck theme. The next What the Deck theme is going to be, it's going to be on the 27th, it's going to be on a Tuesday.
Oh, I've done the hero thing before.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We might just be outright dead.
I've got time.
The next one is Clone Wars. On the 27th, you gotta submit to a deck to us before then on the Discord, where one of us is gonna have 8 or more cards that copy permanents.
Seen that coming.
Train harder.
Alright. The biggest problem in that was our sweepers. Might be able to cut the Revitalizes. Prefer not to. It's a good cantrip. Extinction. There we go. I think like this is how I'm going to do it. Just some sorcery speed nukes. Jesus, I didn't even finish my thought. I can't believe I've done this. I'm losing focus. I have to eat a banana. Yeah, it's going to be Clone Wars. So one of us is running a deck that has 8 or more cards that copy permanents. The other is going to have 8 or more cards that copy spells. So it's going to be a fun one. When's the next What the Deck? It's on 27th of August. Perfect. So it looks like Grixis with Dreadhorde Butcher does not really have to be an aggro deck. I've seen Grixis that just runs that because it's a very efficient early threat. Ooh. Oh. I'm actually going to ditch this because I really want more board draw. Yeah, I think this is the Grixis deck that just kind of ramps its way through some efficient one. Reasonable. Alright. I just love that I can just chuck down a 1,000-Year Storm like that, thanks to double Lotus Field. Let's try to draw another spell. Damn. Damn. Ah! Yeah, this is this deck. It has like 4 of these, 4 of these, 4 of those, and then runs some resource hate. Just gonna chill for a moment. We're hanging on to Glacial Fortress. Oh, shit. Reverberation is too greedy in this deck. Yeah, I think I either need to... You got him, man. Get that treasure. I think I am going to cut the repeated reverberations. They don't actually seem as valuable. Like, if that was like a Drawn for Dreams, that would have been so good. So this game went, like, nearly perfectly. I really think the repeated reverberation was the issue there. We're losing quite some ranks, huh? It's alright. Oops, deck. Doesn't that feel nice? Doesn't that feel really good? Mana base makes a lot of sense too. Because we really want to be able to cast these ones early on, and the blue less so. Also, I must get a banana. It is banana essential. There's the board wipe. We got 2 Clarions and a Star of Extinction. Like this. Oh, don't we already feel better about ourselves, huh? Don't we already feel better about ourselves? Yeah, I like looking at that one. I will now get a banana. Ha ha ha! I have gotten you! I did not get a banana. I got yogurt. Alright, what do we have? We have a search for Escanta. Well, that's great, because I can Blood Sun that. I think I will Sacred Foundry, and then I'll pass the turn. Oh. Feel that blood sugar rising. How dare you lie to us? I was told there would be bananas. Oh, excellent. Get that one out tapped. We have enough to expand whatever gets thrown at us. Ah. He's so proper eating yogurt. You should see me eat a banana. Oh my god, are you me? Okay, so what do I discard here? I think it's got to be the Drawn from Dreams. Oh my god, yes. Oh, this is perfect. This is like so perfect. Just a little bit of yogurt, here we go. This is concerning. No. Are you me? Alright, I'll copy that. Pay it. Yes. Okay. Now, this will lose its ability. when it flips. How cool is the quad Blood Sun? Alright, well. Copy that Ionize to counter. Alright. Countered. Excellent. Brilliant. Bop. Dop by doo wop. Dip it up by. This is a mana ability. It doesn't do anything. Okay. You wouldn't. You can't, can you? Oh, I wish to opt once. Yes. Yes, I wish to opt. Very good, very good. Yes, yes. And you know what I will discard? I'll discard this Deafening Clarion. Goodbye. Now, if this 1,000-Year Storm got countered, we could have drawn from Dreams to peek at the top. Would have been good. Yeah. I'll pay it all. Six mana. Yeah. And then we kill them by shooting them. Alright. And can we just give a shout out to Blood Sun Lotus Field? More content 85 asks, what other lands would be good value to use with the Blood Sun? That's a great question. The answer is, I don't know. Alright, we have our Blood Sun. I feel like I just played this hand. Let's go ahead and hang on to this one. Alright, let's take a peek at the top. We need another land, because I can't exactly play that on turn 3. Huh? I don't understand. I wonder what that would have been. I mean, it sucks a little bit that I have to do that, but that's okay. We're still technically on curve. Lotus Field? Alright, well, that's fine. Alright, what even is this? What is this nonsense? What is this Selesnya that plays no creatures? That plays no cards? I wish to resolve it. Oh, yes. Land, excellent. There's nothing I love more than a good land. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm first going to play Drawn from Dreams to take a peek and see if we can just get another Lotus Field. We can't. So the ops are really high value. I think I'm just going to get one more Lando. It's unclear what happened. It's unclear what happened in that game. But what I do know is that I have more pips than I did when I started. It's weird to stream without headphones on. It is actually so peculiar because I'm getting no feedback at all. There's no other sound. It's nothing except my loud yogurt eating. How am I doing? I'm doing okay. I'm doing okay. Doing alright. Weekend was a wee bit emotional. A wee bit of an emotional one. But outside of that, I'm doing well. Yeah, what do you do when you look at this lineup? Do you chuck this? Do you get the big combo piece out? Ooh. Apex of Power. I don't actually think we need Apex of Power. Apex of Power costs 10. Then just basically replenishes our mana. I don't especially see a situation where we'd need that. Oh, like, we're already having trouble getting to 10 mana anyways. So it's an Esper deck, and we haven't really seen anything happen. So I'm going to Pirate's Pillage, and I'm going to chuck the Deafening Clarion. Begin the hunt. And then next turn, I'll probably Pirate's Pillage and copy it with Expansion Explosion.
I know my responsibility.
This is the worst part about yogurt.
Hurry!
Once you're done eating yogurt, you just like have this spoon. It's not like a plate where I can like put it down on the plate. Like I just have a spoon now. And I don't want, nor do I need a spoon. Alright, so I'm going to do this. Cast that. No! This guy, submit that to discard, and then we're gonna copy it. Oh my god. I'll just use this spoon to emphasize my points. There it is, the Lotus Field. Perfect. We have a pretty good amount of draw in the hand, so we're just gonna spend some of our mana right now. Hurt this man.
I won't let you win.
Would not surprise me if there was another one.
It's only a matter of time.
Yeah. Can you hang it off your nose? No.
This isn't a fight.
You know, I'm not even gonna try. I'm not even gonna try because I respect my nose. Waiting for a day spoon emote? There is no day spoon emote. If this guy actually leaves up counterspell mana, yeah, I was gonna say. Not fooling me. Lotus Field. Whoosh. Whoosh. I'm just gonna Expansion Explosion for like 1 billion next turn. Unless my opponent thought erasures me, in which case I will Expansion.
You know what? I'm not done.
Because this is 3, 6, 7, 8, and 9, 10. It's me, it's Fairy Time Raveler. Blah.
I am not going to sit this one.
All that. Oh, thank God.
No, I am not making this up as I go.
Now, my opponent could end of turn, or start of turn. No, my opponent isn't going to do any of that nonsense. So we do this. X equals 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, so let's do this. X equals 6. Shoot her. This player is going to draw 6. Pay it. Resolve it.
Only time will tell.
Oh my god, look at that. Look at that beautiful Star of Extinction that we have. Alright, we got a Disco 3. Let's get these headphones back in so that way I can hear myself. So I can hear myself think. Alright, I don't hold any of these foundries to be sacred. Perfect.
Trust me, no time for a break.
Trust me. Damn, he found it. Uh-oh, we got some oof of Kaya's going. Alright. I'm happy I ran just one of these, because, you know, these matchups are going long. Alright, let us count. This is 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 and 4. Yeah, so let's do 12 and 4. Let's do 6 and 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 minus 4 is 10. This is good. Probably don't want another Blood Sun. Probably need another Shock as a win condition. That's so nice. Ah, excellent.
You just let me know if you're up for round 2.
I don't know why I said 12 minus 4 is 10, even though I knew that 12 minus 4 was 8 and counted my mana out for that. My speaking capabilities have become weaker. Alright, I'm going to Pirate's Pillage. I'm just going to go ahead and... Oh yeah, we don't need to do this because it's better now. So we're trying to go for... the 1,000-Year Strom. I did it. Two, three, four. So we've cast... So we cast... 1, 2, so that would be... Alright, let's draw a lot. Woohoo! Nice! 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 Oh my god, are we up-ranking with our deck that doesn't quite make a lot of sense, but really does if you think about it? I sure think so. I hate these leftover yogurt spoons. God, I need to go all the way to the... Screw this. Hit the play button, gosh dang it. Go. Play the video game. I gotta get water. I'm thirsty. Way to the other world. Alright. This... Okay. Alright. I'm gonna say that this hand is bad. I'm gonna say that this hand is good. I think I might not need 3 ops. Is Bond of Insight a little better than Drawn from Dreams, since we usually want instant sorceries? Which one is Bond of Insight? I realize I think I just make a mistakey. What's Bond of Insight? Thoughts on Kefnet in this deck? Doesn't really feel like it's playing into the idea of as swiftly as I can. Get out a whole bunch of mana for a 1,000-year storm combo. Well, I feel very lucky. Alright, let's go ahead and opt. Dot by do opt. Because Bond of Insight I thought was... Oh, that's Bond of Flourishing. Well, I'm getting so conflustered. Do I want this card? You know, I actually think the answer is yes, I do. Because then I can cast Drawn from Dreams. Bond of Insight mills each player 4 cards and you return 2 instant sorceries to your hand. Oh. I don't know. Oh, it's 4 mana. Oh, that's pretty expensive. Is it my turn? Okay. Would it not be reasonable to just go with the elemental package using Reef to ramp the mana? I think that most of this deck should be instants and sorceries. I think that's the big thing. Because we need to be a little bit careful about the order in which we draw things. I mean, like, I technically have 4 slots spent on these Blood Suns, which I think is kind of like a charming, cute little bucket of nonsense. Whoosh, 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 whoosh. Alright. Alright, so this Drawn from Dreams is going to get us our Deafening Clarion. And then I see a Revitalize there. That's pretty good. Let's get that one out. I'm very happy to have white in the deck now. Mission Briefing will be better than Bond. Yeah, I think you're right. I'm not exactly a fan of either of them. I don't know. Like, because right now it feels like, you know, feels like we're doing it. Yes, play all of them. Yes. Play those dudes. Although the smart thing would be to play everything from hand instead, in case I do have a Deafening Clarion. And now I'm to sacrifice myself because I'm a diagonal monkey! So we want to play this out very carefully, because if Mirabello doesn't do anything... Alright. Gotcha. But, like, didn't quite getcha, you know, because, like, I'm still pretty close to death. My plan is revealed. He just shoots me in the face for 2. He's like, oh, cool, 1,000-year storm. Fuck. Let's get something actually useful down here, man. bare metal. Ah! You know, I really think that maybe my mistake happened all the way at turn 1 when I shocked in the Hallowed Fountain because I had opt. Come here, pocket tissue. Alright, what do we got here? Million. Yeah, that actually... My god, this hand actually works. Despy, welcome back to the box. Alright, that's... This is what Father calls a spoon. Alright, we see the colors of zomboidosis. And I'm back. You gonna call Batman about that burning in that hand, Sean? Batman, I'm still burning. Oh, you think you're gonna get away with that? You Bant guy? No. He's the angriest gamer you've ever heard. He's the angry Nintendo nerd. By playing it in this order, I can get to play this untapped. Oh! I love the angry Nintendo nerd, man. I love that guy. Yes. Yes! Play the circuitous route that doesn't do anything at all. Yes! Nothing has happened. Not even a little bit of things. So we don't want to play a land yet in case we just peel off a Lotus guy right off the tippity-toppity. I mean, I'm just gonna do this now. See if I can get a Lotus Field from the... Well, you know, okay, you know, seems like a reasonable play. Despy, you're in the box. And it's, like, great to have you here. Ah, yes. I love just literally being at home with you all day and with no one else. It's me, the Hydrate Crisis. I will bonk you for 5 at a time in the air and call myself an alternate win condition when really I'm just here to draw cards. Okay, alright, and okay. I will discard the Glacial... No. I will discard the Deafening Clarion. Because I am a good nerd. Yeah, I'll just pass. Dude, I think we may have assembled ourselves a little goodness. Falsify TV says, Day 9, I need you today. Well, you got me today, Falsify, man. I ain't got nothing else going on today. I must do a little bit of cleaning. I also, normally on Mondays, I get up and I do, like, project business type work from, like, 9 to 4. Yes, send the Blood Sun back to the hand. I normally do that sort of thing, but today I was just kind of tired from the weekend. Like, all right, so we drawn from Dreams first. See if we can get a Lotus Orb in a 1,000-Year Storm. Lotus Orb. I'm sorry. I was thinking of another game. This deck is just working. Except for the part where the 1,000-year storm should really be here by now. Yeah, so normally I do project work in the morning, but like, I was kind of drained from this weekend's emotionalness. And because the memorial service was down in Mountain View, it's about an hour away from where I am. Alright, so I actually kind of need to just get that 1,000-year storm. Alright, so 3, 6, 9, 10, 11, 12. You know, I think this is the right play. 3, 6, 9, 12. 12 minus 4 is 10. I think I just do this. I shoot this guy and draw it like this. Then I still have emergency mana up to shoot this Hydroid Krasis. Well, there you are, you fuck. Discard 6 cards from hand. Gonna end a turn, please. So I'm gonna discard 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. It's okay, I drew 9. We managed to find it. We found it with the 9th one. That's really what we were going for. Yeah, so I got home at like... I went to bed at like 2 a.m. on Saturday night and slept till like 1. Which is very different from the Champlot that likes to get up at 5 a.m. Oh, I'm a productive bear. Oh. So I just like didn't do anything this morning. I just like chilled, watched YouTube videos, went to the gym, and worked out at the speed of nothing. Dude, this Blood Sun play it feels fantastic. Blood Sun, best of 1. Guess which guy here is having the fun? So, I can opt, then Expansion Explosion for 3, and then 3 again to draw 6 to make sure that I have enough. Yeah, so, see, I do this first, bonk, and then I'll do this. Resolve. And then I will do this for X equals 1, 2, 3. Target this, target me, pay that, resolve, target this, target me.
We will meet again.
We have 5 mana, which is enough for 2 ops, a bunch of shocks, and a bunch of lightnings. Great. You know I want to, but I'm trying to win right now. Yeah, there we go. Alright, resolve. We're doing it. This game's gonna be awesome on mobile. again and just spamming the fat finger button on mobile. I hope Resolve takes up the whole screen. Yes! The alternative way to do that was just to opt once more and then do single shock and then end with a lightning strike. Dude, if we can actually take this and return our body back to Plat 2 where we belong, wouldn't that be something incredible? Demon Biako asks if we're running repeated reverberation. We were formerly the artist known as a guy running repeated reverberation, but we chucked it. I think the Drawn from Dreams is the one I want out. Looking for better lands. And I think turn 1 Scry there is actually okay, I think. Maybe. X-Record says, how's MTG affected your paper Magic playing collection? I actually kind of function... I've never really had a substantial paper collection. Yeah, you know, I think that this was... I think I should have played the Sulfur Falls or Glacial Falls first. Anyways, I've never had much of a paper collection. You know, like that I would go to tournaments with and battle and standard and that sort of thing. But I actually do have a pretty substantial amount of, like... casual Magic products, you know, like dual decks, things that if a friend is over, we can play some Magic, that sort of thing. Alright, I will. Let me do this first and just see what we draw. Maybe it's a better land than a Glacial Fortress. That'll actually do just fine. This is a very difficult game to win. We had a very awkward opening hand, so I don't know if I'm too torn up about it. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeesh. Every Blood Sun now. Alright, this might just be like the biggest flop ever. Hey, Share Bear. Collision said, did by any chance Geek and Sundry give you the duplicate of the Wheel of Fate? The Wheel of Destiny? Yeah, I actually have the not the wheel, but like the graphic for the wheel, in my car. Alright. Let's get something amazing. It's in my trunk. It's sitting under a bunch of garbage. Did I know why? Fuck. Oh, things are looking grim. Whoosh, whoosh, whoosh. Am I completely down with Spell Slingers? I mean, I'm down to do it if Geek and Sundry invites me to do it. I am a dead person. I am but a mere host. I'm not too torn up about this. I mean, we're running, like, 14 very good early game cards. Revitalizes, Shocks, Lightnings, Clarions, things like that. So, you know, I'm not too torn up about the fact that we kind of whiffed on all of them. I mean, this does not look good, but I'm going to keep it because there's no way Grizzle is an aggro deck. I mean, there's no way. Who would name themselves Grizzle? And somehow be... aggro deck? Die. I run a very beautiful forest. Alright, hopefully my opponent casts some spell that I can just expansion explosion. Oh good, a deafening clarion. Perfect. So I will absolutely discard this Drawn from Dreams. So probably what we're going to be doing is Pirate's Pillage, expansion explosioning. Like shit, okay. And no attacks at all? Boom. Draw the card, I don't care. Do it, I don't give a shit. Woo! My god, we may win this one yet. We might be fucking dead, but that's okay. Crap. I think like I'm all in on Star of Extinction right now. Cause I think yeah. Yeah. Okay, it's a good thing I just put that up, because I gotta shoot this. Probably needed to do that sooner. Perfect. Nice. So my opponent's going to be swinging in for 3, 4, 16, a billion. Ah, shit. You know, in terms of sweepers, I got a little of this, I got a little of that. You know. Actually, I mean, do we think double cleansing? Maybe double cleansing is the way to go. You know, a little of this. Little of this, little of that. We are taking the ranked ladder by storm. Literally, by 1,000-year storm. I'm not going to shock this in because I'm scared. I value my life just so highly. Oh god! Alright. It's mono blue. I'm just gonna hit the next button. I'm not gonna hit the pass button. I see an island. Alright. Right. Alright, that actually just does not matter to me so much. Oh, man. Oh, this is getting bad. Oh. Oh, no, it has death touch. I die immediately. Oh, we're going to get that one out. We're going to get that one out. Damn it. My opponent's name is Dark Nonor. Is that name cool? I mean, I think it's pretty intimidating if you ask me, man. It is I, Dark Nonor. Dark Nonor will make you no more. Perfect. Look at all these tease cards. Let's go ahead and resolve that. Let's not get the draw card on top. Discard avoided. Alright, we're down to 16, holding strong. We have more cards in the hand than Dark Nonor. This could be fine or horrible. It's fine. Oh, shit, man. I mean... Alright, well, you know, there's some problems with, like, you know, running these kinds of chords. We're down to 16 again. Come on, me. I cannot lose to my nemesis, Dark Nonor. Oh, you wouldn't fucking dare. Oh my god. Alright, never give up, never surrender. No, I don't want that one. Alright. Hanging on, hanging strong. Alright, we're up against a ramp deck. Alright. What does this even do? Okay, so my opponent's gonna get Blood for Bones. You know, I don't think I'm gonna win this one. I think Dark Nonor figured out how to get us. And we're not winning a lot of games. But we are playing a lot. Walk that one off. Yeah, that one stung a bit because what happened was that I just sat there with nothing happening to me, and then a javelin went through my head. You know what? I'm going to keep this one. I have a lot of confidence in this hand. Alright, there it is. Boom. Okay, it's a vampire deck. We are equipped to deal with this. Right, this is not scary, but like the 2-drop vampires are scary. Like the 2-drop that buffs all vampires. That's the one we were a little worried about. Alright, nothing, no problem. Black body playing the black creatures. I don't necessarily need that. I got my Cleansing Nova. Look, oh my god, I didn't even realize that it felt this good to have land. Nothing? Nothing black body? Boy, do I know how this guy feels. Okay, no, there's something coming out. Sky March Aspirant. Ah, Knight of the See You Later Legion. Alright, now here's the play, which Paldeon's going to point to. Land comes out, swings. This guy gets buffed. In response, Lightning Strike. BAM! Oh, that's actually the problem that we want to deal with for sure. Not a chance. Bing, bong, bing. my god. Perfect. Summon your worst, Black Body. That's fine. I'd rather take the pain head on. Down to 10. No problem. So the fact, notably, 3 mana spent to buff that little guy. I'm gonna do this first. Notably, buffing that guy. Nice. Does mean that my opponent does not have the very, very big and scary Planeswalker. Otherwise, my opponent would have played that. Oh my god, yeah. Are we actually going to get to 1,000-Year Storm this off? Alright, well, I'll take one of these again. The Revitalize is probably right, huh? Alright, now I don't really understand what's in this player's hand. Probably a mix of 1-drops and maybe a big scary 5-er. I actually think this is just a fine X equals 2 situation. No! Click this, and then I'm going to click. I want the interface to register both of them for me. Yes, this. Perfect, perfect. Oh my gosh, oh, dude, And then next turn we do it. Then next turn we blow them apart. That deck runs one of those. It runs one of them. A one of. A single copy. I'll find Sanctum here. My god. Alright, I actually need to not do stuff, because I really need Black Body to get out his big scary guy. Ow. Ooh. Here comes the Champion of the Dusk. Equally scary. Cleansing Nova. So we're not wanting for mana, so I don't need to bang down the Lotus Field. We can wait for a Blood Sun and get the massive value. We do need to kind of just delay this game a good bit. 2, 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. This guy draws. Wow. Alright, well now I gotta play this one. Ugh. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then we have 4 mana left over. So it would be nice to draw a single land off the top. Where were you last turn, you big jerk? I mean, I'm just going to play this in a very basic way. Q. A second Mortify. be. This deck runs 1 Mortify. It only runs 1. I can't believe we saw it twice. That's incredible. It runs 1. What are 2 doing in there? Okay. Well, I mean, we do have a plan. Okay. Maybe it would have been better just expansion for 1 billion. Teach him a lesson. Alright, somewhere in here are additional 1,000-year storms. 20 cards. There's my Star of Extinction. There it is. It's coming back. In response, I draw. Oh, there it is. I really like the number of Drawn from Dreams we're running in here. I want you to know, this is what fear looks like. I'm not playing the 1,000-year storm. I'm not doing it. I'm not going to do it this turn. Oh, God, that's what real fear looks like. Because what if we run into the single copy of Mortify that's in Blackbody's deck? What if we run into it? Oh, God. Regardless, I can just do everything in response now because I have so much mana. Crackle, crackle, crackle. Crackle, crackle, crackle. We are actually killing zombies. No, we're not. We're killing vampires, is what I meant to say. I confused my fictional Halloween-themed monsters. Why should it decline? Doesn't it just target the same one? Nice. Yes. 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 Now, technically, we could have killed without the copy, but if my opponent had a single kill, or excuse me, a single heal, we ran the risk of not killing. Okay, I think we've done it. I think we've actually drawn the nuts. This is the best possible way to go out. Oh my god, you've gotta be shitting me. Are we up against Jund Dinosaurs as our final deck? This is the last game. Last game. Tomorrow's Try Hard Tuesday, so we're gonna be trying to ladder up. Probably hit plat tomorrow. We spewed a whole bunch of stuff right now today, but yeah, it's fine. A Barkhide Troll, huh? Oh my god, that's why we put this in here. I'm also really proud of myself for doing things in this order. Got a Star of Extinction, we've got the Cleansing Neuve. Yes! Give it to me! Oh, this is gonna be a little painful. Regardless. Oh my god, it's a bunch of Barkhide Trolls. I think I have to shock the Sacred Foundry in. Maybe I don't. Maybe I just, like, literally play it straight. Yeah, I guess I'll just do it like this. Next turn, Pirate Pillage down Blood Sun. This guarantees a mixture of Star of Extinction and Cleansing Nova. Seeing what Arms of Baby can draw. You know, maybe I should have actually shocked this. Let's just get him out. Okay, alright. Oh, and there's a green counter. So if I played the Blood Sun, then played the Lotus Field, I can still get what I want to get off, huh? I think as long as there's, like, no hasties. That sucks. What do you know? I have one of these. I, like, wanted to be concerned, but I, like, couldn't quite figure out what was going on. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Is this gonna work? Oh my god. Oh my god, this is the best game to end on. Oh. Oh my god, we actually lost a substantial amount of points today, but that was a good way to win. Oh, we did it. Alright, let's export that list. Exporto. Perfect. We did it on the ranked ladder. Well, here's what's going to happen. It's going to be Try Hard Tuesday tomorrow. We're going to be laddering with a good deck. And regaining the points we lost today. Wednesday, I think I'll actually just play some Magic on Wednesday. I think I'm just going to do some Magic on Wednesday. Just a nice, straightforward day of Magic on Wednesday. Thursday is going to be mostly Walking Friday. I've elected that I'm going to be playing Bloodstained Ritual of the Night. Next week, I'm gone. I'm at a TI 9 party in Los Angeles, which is going to be so fun. I actually can't wait. I'm very, very excited to do something that is big fun, low stress. And then I'm back on the 26th to do normal stuff. And then on the 27th is What the Deck. Please submit themes. Please submit decks under the theme for What the Deck on August 27th. That's Tuesday. The theme is Clone Wars. Submit a deck for me that has ways to copy 8 or more permanents, or submit a deck for Kibler, a deck that has 8 or more cards that copy instants and sorceries. I'm leaving, y'all. I'll see you tomorrow.